Hi, it's Daniel.
Lucy here.
And we're about to check out Schindler's List. So this was a request from our Patreon radio.
Thank you, radio, for your support.
And, well, it is part of an ongoing reactions to a lot of historical movies, let's say. So it kind of makes sense for us to be seeing this one right now. It is not the first time watching, so this one is not.
So I have tissues and no makeup because I know that I'm gonna cry a lot. I know the movie, it's one of my favorite movies, but I don't see it for several years now, honestly. I saw it like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
I think you saw it like 5 years ago.
More like 5 years ago. So yeah, I'm gonna have all the emotions all over it, all over again. Yeah, so that's it.
So in my case, it's also one of my favorite movies. I think the last time I saw it was pretty much around that time. Maybe.
Yeah, we saw it together, I think.
Yeah, but it was a long time ago.
Around 5 years ago.
But I have seen it multiple times, so I do remember it quite well. It will be more of a commentary than actually like a blind reaction, obviously. But yeah, we'll hope you enjoy and that we can find this interesting.
And also that we can debate a little bit and change some impressions about the movie. So this is the right type of movie for you to leave your comments below or just send us a message so that we can discuss some stuff, because you guys know that we like to talk about things and this is the perfect case.
Well, let's check out the movie, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. You can see the full-length commentary, get access to polls, to what we will see next, and more on our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you!
So I remember this movie was very, had a lot of emotional heaviness, let's say.
Well, because of the theme, right, itself.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we recently saw Conspiracy, which was a movie that was about to talk about the Jewish question at the time. So now we are watching all that happened.
The measures that they took.
The actually first-hand accounts what happened. I love how the movie starts in color, and then you have a switch to black and white, which I think was a very good use of black and white. The director said it was more because every time he saw pictures of that time, he saw everything black and white. It was like, that period of time for me, it's in black and white. I need to see it in black and white.
I get it. It makes a lot of sense. And also, I think it makes it more personal, okay? That's my idea.
Also, I think it represents a bit of the, I don't know exactly how to explain this, the life and hope of the Jewish people. Like, this period of time, it's like, disappears. Until it finally, the color reappears, let's say.
Yeah. This was great
this
shot.
shot.
Yeah, I loved it.
They were very methodic, the Germans, in their rounding up and then eventual extermination. Just the amount of bureaucracy that they had, according to this.
Here's Solomon. Here's Solomon. Hauptmann Chaim.
So here the war started, they invaded a country.
Yeah.
I think it drastically changed the way that they were doing stuff.
Is that money?
Yep, money. I love the final touch of the swastika. And I do get it, at the time, if you wanted to have anything done in that place, yes, you would be associated with that party.
I love this music, it's amazing.
Yeah, it starts. Tango, no? That's the type of music. Black and white, I think it's great for, again, we always say this, but with the use of lighting, it gives great shots.
Oh, I'm so in love with his music.
And him just observing the room.
That is the guy that does Taken, right? Don't say, I will remember eventually. Nielsen? Liam
Neeson, yeah.
Liam Nielsen.
Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
But basically you got it right.
Yes, sir.
Bring them over a round of drinks.
But it's interesting. When you see this the first time, you're always wondering, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Just observing people, spending money.
You know him?
If someone pays you a drink, you should know who he is.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's you doing?
Fucking up with your mind, bro. I do love this kind of movie.
You'd leave a woman alone at a table in a place like this? Sweetheart.
Yeah, he wants to make friends.
Yeah, he's very good at socializing.
And he will have pictures with them and everything, so...
He just created an actual party there.
Yeah.
Who is that man?
That's Oscar Schindler.
It's like, you should know him.
What if I just took this thing off? What are they gonna do about it?
They will shoot you. Now why don't you stop looking
It's
at
Stern.
silly talk?
I'm looking for Itzhak Stern.
I am.
Where can we talk?
Like, shit, what the fuck have I done?
It's like,
I was just the accountant.
yeah, the guy's petrified about him.
You could make other things, couldn't you? Field kits, mess kits, army contracts.
I think most people right now have other priorities.
People do need to work still and make money to support their families.
You know anybody? Jews, yeah. Investors. They wouldn't own it. I'd own it. I'd pay them back in product to pots and pans.
It's like, yeah, I need to find someone who has money and is desperate
Yeah.
because they cannot do anything with it.
They'd put up all the money. I'd do all the work. What if you don't mind my asking what you do?
I'll be the face of it.
As I see that it had a certain panache, that's what I'm good at. Not the work, not the work. The presentation.
I love the sound.
Yeah, the leather, yeah. It's like, are you good of your mind?
For sure, I don't know anybody who'll be interested in this.
Tell them they should be.
Go to a Catholic church. No one will think you're Jewish.
Oh, main color. It's a nice coat.
I guess everyone had that idea at the time.
Black market, yeah.
You asked for shoe polish.
In metal containers. This is glass. It's not what I asked for.
What's the difference?
Only by the time it got there, because of the freezing cold, it broke. All 10,000 units.
This is not my problem.
The German army wants to find out where it came from.
Maybe then it will be your problem.
Now it's your problem.
You be quiet.
Yep.
Pardon me for interfering, but that's a nice shirt.
Everyone leaving.
We're here to pray.
Very
The other
convincing.
guy is very smart though. So he's the only one that might be interested.
I'm going to need some other things too as things come up.
This won't be a problem.
From time to time.
Yeah, all of the other ones were like pussies. But that's exactly what happens in life. Life throws you an opportunity and you need to be brave enough to face the risk.
And sometimes you get burned, sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you get a place.
Oh, this is when, yeah, they have to go to the ghetto. Yeah, they talked about it in the other movie. It's like, okay, now we move all the people to just these few blocks to keep them contained.
But the thing is, the blocks gonna get a lot of people, which
Yes.
will also be a problem.
And then disease and stuff like that they were talking about, which they weren't really worried about. It's like, okay,
They die.
yeah.
Okay, next. What's the next problem?
It's funny, but it was not like a straightforward, like suddenly they killed everyone. No, it slowly, they
Yeah.
were taking care of business, let's say. This I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what that is. If it's something related to the Jewish community or something, or a tradition. I don't know what he was taking. Even the people from that place were very like, oh, finally this is happening.
But that's the thing. We saw that when we saw the movie. I don't know if you remember. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to remember something and I can't. We saw a movie
I'm
once
curious,
that was like a little boy that got into the Hitler guard, let's say.
Oh, Jojo Rabbit.
Exactly.
That's a great movie that shows from the perspective of kids of that time, the German side.
And they were so influenced. Yeah. They were so influenced at the time. And when they were kids, it would be so easy for them to believe in anything.
They're not as bad as everyone says. Well, the worse than everyone says, but it's a lot of money. A lot of money.
I mean, why is it gonna be worth the money if you're like dead?
You don't, but at this point you still don't know that's where it's gonna lead.
I understand, so.
How do we know that you will do what you say?
Because I said I would.
To be upheld by what court? You have no right to do this kind of deals.
And the other thing is, at the time, the word of a man would still mean something. Not nowadays. Nowadays it's meaningless. But at the time, you know.
Yeah, I would say so. Because nowadays, even if you know the person, everything in writing. Every time.
The Jewish worker's salary, you pay it directly to the SS, not to the worker. He gets nothing.
But it's less. It's less than what
But it's less than I would pay to the Poles.
Poles cost more.
So we go with cheaper.
It's like this is 100% business oriented, like no ethics attached to it, nothing.
Yeah, and it's so interesting to see this part of the movie.
And I love to see, this is one of my favorite characters anyways, Isaac Stern is like the way that he will try to find the most people who would not have an opportunity otherwise to go to the factory.
Not essential. I think you misunderstand the meaning of the word.
What, a math teacher or something?
Probably something, or musician or writer or something like that.
I teach history and literature.
Of course.
It's when it's not essential.
He's not right. It's very good. He's 53 years old. It's too new.
It does work. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I love this guy. He's just trying to help others, you know, constantly.
We obtained the soup board.
Interesting how that works.
So cool. Yeah, right? Too slow.
I don't know if he's noticing that.
Okay, this is a no. She cannot even read. Oh, they are seducing themselves.
That's the best one.
Okay, this is the best one. This is the one they should hire.
Perfect. His expression.
They're also qualified.
So cute.
You see, here he wasn't able to be business-minded. Like he was in the other.
Like I said, people like boobs. Guys like boobs. Of course. And a nice smile and a nice hair.
Thursday. 900.
Oh, shit. He's making lots of money. Jesus Christ.
Listen, he has a slave working force, right? The right contacts to be able to sell everything he does.
Exactly.
Right?
A good doctor, a forgiving priest,
And an accountant, a good accountant.
a clever accountant.
Of course. It's bad, bro, but it's actually a good thing.
I'm trying to thank you.
Oh, that's more direct.
I'm
That's
saying
easier.
I couldn't have done this without you.
I'm not sure if he feels good about it or bad. That's
Right.
the thing.
You're welcome.
And also, it must be also like, why are you thanking me? I'm sort of your pet, your slave as well.
Oh, a wife? How would say it's the wife? Like, hi, honey. How was your weekend?
It does seem a little bit embarrassed now.
Be careful of the step, miss.
Mrs. Schindler married.
I would have never guessed you are married.
I mean, you could be, but I wouldn't know which
Which
with
one?
Who.
Yeah. But this is one of my favorite conversations we will have about what he's doing.
Built a bankrupt company into a major manufactory.
Again, you had a lot of circumstances that helped you with that.
Especially the fact that people that had the factory could not have it.
Yes, exactly. The house was just given to him.
Yeah.
There was always something missing.
Always something missing.
In every business I tried, I can see now it wasn't me that failed.
You also need to assume your failures.
Luck? No.
War.
That was the big difference. Yep. Kind of similar.
No, I have other people to fuck.
It's up to you.
AKA, the sooner you go, the better.
Promise me, Oscar. No dual man or maitre d' will ever presume I'm anyone other than Mrs. Schindler.
Bye-bye, honey. Love you too.
We're doing well.
Yes.
Better this month than last?
Yes.
Any reason to think next month will be worse?
The war could end.
Yeah, no. And I do believe that most wars, they don't start for money, but for power, but they keep going for money.
Oh, absolutely. And sometimes they do start with money, but yeah, a lot of business associated with that.
VSS beat me up. They would have killed me, but I'm essential to the war effort. Thanks to you.
That's great.
You're a good man.
These are the small things that will change it, you know?
But that's the thing. I don't know how much did it's actually did this on purpose, you know? Because I don't know if he started to see that, okay, but this guy is all business, but he does have a human side, so maybe I'll start to make him see the effect that he has on people here, for example. But he was pissed, obviously, of course.
Don't ever do that to me.
You don't want to feel guilty about something.
What's his use?
Very useful. Very useful. Success.
I am an essential worker.
Essential worker.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed about it. He's gonna be so fucking pissed about it.
I lost a day of production, Rolf.
But the way he has to speak about it, yeah, I lost a day of production.
Yeah.
Look at the snow. Look at the snow.
Fuck.
I expect to be compensated.
File a grievance with the economic office. It's your
Don't
right.
give a
Will it do any
fuck about
good?
it.
Of course not.
Obviously not. This pisses me, Jesus.
A one-armed machinist.
He was a metal press operator. Quite skilled.
You just had to touch in the button.
Then your surname.
Stern is the accountant, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you remember this, like, for some reason they took him.
He's gonna be so pissed because
Oh, yeah.
that is a very important person for him.
I'm sorry, you can't have him. He's on the list.
The list is correct, sir. There's nothing I can do.
Your name, please?
What is your name?
My name is Kunda. Hauptschaf hier, Kunda.
K-U-N.
And what's yours?
Schindler. S-C-H-I-N-D-L-E-R. I think I can guarantee you,
You will be
you'll
fired.
both be in southern Russia before the end of the month.
You're just gonna go to the Eastern Front. Yeah.
And I love the way that he just
lives.
like a smile and fuck it.
What if I got here 5 minutes later?
I would be dead. It would be my problem.
Where would I be? I love the sentence, the way he says it, like, where would I be?
But honestly, he also feels for them.
No, I'm sure.
He feels for them.
We know that there is that under, of course, but still, the way he presents himself, still.
Shit. They don't even take the bag. They just burn it all because...
Yeah, they tell people like, oh, it will get to you later. But no, of course.
Shit.
They don't give a shit. The lack of respect here is just...
This pisses me off in such a way that I cannot even explain.
Look at that. Yeah.
The memories that you have. Imagine someone dying and within time you do forget about people face you. You have the idea, the feeling, but you start to forget the wrinkles, the details, the dots.
Yeah.
And the pictures help.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck. It does bother you.
It has to.
Exactly, I wouldn't say better. If it doesn't, something wrong. Something's
If it
very,
doesn't,
very wrong with you.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, this guy, yeah, he's great in this movie, but Jesus, it's such a...
Yeah, he's cold ass motherfucker, yeah. But I do love his acting here.
Yeah, amazing. I think it was one of his first movies, really, that he acted.
That is concerning. He
Yeah.
was very good for the job. I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, they're building the concentration camp. Yeah. Again, very organized, yeah.
They should be freezing, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is an opening for a job at my new villa.
I don't know, just his eyes is something concerning.
She says the foundation was poured wrong. She's got to take it down. Fucking bitch engineer.
Well, she's the engineer, but okay.
Entire foundation has to be torn down and repoured.
Oh, I think it's good. No need.
Shoot her.
I'm only trying to do my job.
Yeah, I'm doing mine.
Okay.
That easy.
Bye.
Jesus.
Shooter, here, my authority.
Suddenly,
see.
imagine on her point of view, suddenly it's like you realize, okay, I'm gonna die now. It's now.
Yep.
It will take more than that.
I'm sure you're right.
Treating people like they were scumbags.
We have more to see, but we have only 1 more hour of light.
And here is the banality. You see, it doesn't even
Yeah,
register as
exactly.
something important in that day.
Just
right?
like, yeah, I don't know. Just like, well, I just made dinner.
Today is history, and you are part of it. They came. They trundled their belongings into the city. They settled. They prospered. They came here with nothing.
And they still created everything. So you should learn with them, not kill them. I still don't get that logic.
By this evening, those 6 centuries are a rumor.
It's that idea of the Jews like some evil masterminds.
Yeah.
That were corrupting society. Now they have to.
No Guido anymore.
It's the time where they start moving to the concentration camps. Yeah.
It's interesting. They don't like Jewish. They want Jewish to die. But then the other guy wanted a Jewish person to be there touching his things and everything. If they were so disgusting, why does he want a Jewish to be touching his stuff? Because they are so... How can I say?
It's difficult to find logic sometimes, yeah.
Unlogical and incoherent.
Incoherent. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. He's gonna lose his workers, he's pissed.
I can't even start to imagine how the fear that you might have during this kind of situation. You have to find a way to hide your belongings.
You never expect for you to be killed.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
So when it ended, you had to have something to be able to start over, right?
Good, time.
Searching for someone specific.
Maybe they're looking for the man of the house? Fuck. I hope those were not like the kids or something. Shit. Yeah, you will not be needing your bags.
Deine Papiere, Jude! Deine Papiere, Jude!
Shit, he doesn't have it. Hey, you just killed 2 in a row. Perfect.
And they got the kid, you see here.
And they're gonna kill the kid too.
Yeah, of course.
You almost killed the guy. You almost killed me, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like they are killing some people. Of course, the sick they will not take with them, right? I think
This
honestly,
is the most humble thing to do.
Honestly, yeah, it's like
it's better than having them go through that hell, you know. This is a peaceful death.
And they know. I think the patients obviously they know.
Of course they know. The peaceful way that she was like... Yeah, but you're dead now, so it's fine. Just body.
Exactly.
As good as that. Leave her. Give me one. Just let you drink your inside.
Yeah, means nothing.
No, you die. Both of you die. Oh, you saw the blood?
Yeah.
Women to the left!
And now you have all the families being separated.
Man to the right!
I think this was one of the worst parts, you know?
It starts here, like it's like the family is being broken apart. Because so far it seemed like they were still together, you know?
And it was everything you had, you know? It's your family for you to be with.
Basically.
There is not enough room for you. What are you talking about? We tried it before. There's more than enough room. I can fit the girl, but not you.
No, stay there. Yeah.
I'd rather you be here than who knows where.
These people are fucking smart. Oh, this is the mother of the...
Mm-hmm.
And they put the kids to do this crap.
Mrs. Dresner?
Yes. Oh, you are a friend of my son's. Don't worry, I'll go quietly. I'll be no trouble.
No, get under the stairs. They'll be down searching soon. You'll be safe there. Please, hide.
What about the son?
Please.
Upstairs to bullying. There's no one here.
Oh no, woman.
It's the daughter.
Holy fuck, why?
Yeah, she didn't want to stay there without her mom. Yeah.
Come with me. I will put you in the good line.
You are not a boy anymore. I'm saying a blessing for you.
I can't wait to see what the guy is gonna do, if he's gonna do something. Because honestly, I don't remember this part. That I remember.
You
this,
remember the things in general, but the details.
The small details I don't remember. Honestly, it was like 5 years ago. It was. Yeah, I remember this. The thing that had like the color of the kid.
You said you had forgotten that it was in black and white, but this
scene, I remember.
I think it's a great way just to show where he is focusing his look. It's such complete disrespect.
But that's the thing. They had no respect. It was not people that they were dealing with. You know?
I know.
Oh, please, let's go. Let's go, please.
The music here, it's marvelous in these moments.
Yeah, he needed to see this, honestly.
Yep. And this is gonna be the triggering point for him. Holy shit. That was perfect. It was also bad timing.
Yeah.
But the others will start to hear this again, and probably they will stay hidden a little bit more. The ones that didn't went out already.
Just the guy playing piano. And as you can see, this is not army that is doing this. This is the SS.
SS, yeah. As we've also seen before, that it was the worst kind. It was SS.
Yeah. SS basically.
It was just psychotic people there.
I wish this fucking night were over.
You're just like, ugh, this night doesn't end. You see that's why I say like the banality and the lack of concern for what is actually happening. Just.
I do love these shots. Honestly, it's one of my favorite shots from the movie.
Yeah.
Now he has no one to work.
The empty factory, nothing working. I like when you can, in movies, you can show things by just showing the images of stuff. You don't need to have people saying, this is what I'm thinking, this is what you're thinking.
It's even more strong, I think.
Yeah.
Seeing everything empty, for me, it's stronger than just saying, oh,
more powerful,
no one came, you know?
Exactly. It is like the Lord just watching his
Is he just gonna try to shoot someone?
It's a power trip, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I can. It's like just having fun.
Yeah. He's quite random in the way that he chooses to kill people. I mean, just another morning.
Okay, I had breakfast. It would be funny if someone just shot him in the back while he's peeing.
How are you doing? Oscar Schindler.
We started without you.
Fine. I miss anything good?
It's very chill. It's gonna be very helpful with him.
But yeah, he's very good at having his demeanor to get what he wants and to appear like nothing phases him.
Everybody's gone.
They're not gone. They're here.
They're mine!
They are not there.
Have this show of they're mine, that's why I'm worried, they're my possession.
Yeah.
That you know the meaning of the word gratitude.
You want the money, I get it.
You could make things easier for me.
I'll be grateful.
Oh!
You got these people. A lot of people, I think I saw that when they see this, they sometimes don't really get where Schindler is coming from or what he's trying to do, and he's like, oh my god, he's such an evil person. I don't see it that way, not at all. At this point, I really believe it wasn't just about money that he was doing this.
Yeah. I mean, and we do see that at the end, you know?
No, at the end is one thing, yeah, but I'm saying, even
From
at this point,
moment on.
Honestly, I do not believe he was doing that. In his mind, it was just about the business. It had some part of him that was outraged by what was happening, I think.
Yeah, almost every week. Wednesdays usually. I look in on you, see how you're doing. These in your pocket. Come on.
Herr Director, don't let things fall apart. I work too hard.
What are you making?
Hinges, sir.
Make me a hinge.
Yeah, you need to give me space. But I don't think he's quite fast at doing it.
Oh,
Well done.
Very good. Such a small pile.
of hinges.
The thing is, yeah, and he will say it. And there was a reason why he had such a small amount.
Oh, Christ.
He was not supposed to die, that's the thing.
That my heap of hinges was so unsatisfactory because the machines were being recalibrated.
Yeah, how could I work?
Okay, you can go now. That guy had more life than a fucking cat.
It's staggering, the fact that it's 2 weapons that didn't work. It's not just
Yep.
one.
Several times. Yep.
So the man can turn out a hinge in less than a minute. Why the long story? Hmm?
A nice lighter.
I mean, kind of pointless for him. Oh, for him to bribe someone.
Tell him
A
about
man
the
walks around with a chicken and nobody notices this. Still, nobody knows.
It was you.
No, sir.
But you know who, though?
Yes.
Who?
The man that's dead. That was fucking smart, kid.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Huh, cigarettes.
You see that Stern always uses stuff to just help people.
Miss Elsa
I only
Kraus
need
here.
5
She wants
minutes.
to speak to the Herr Director.
You see, I don't remember this small stuff. You
Small
know?
stuff, yeah. But this one, I think it's quite interesting. First of all, I love the composition of this shot.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about this movie. It has so many great shots.
Oh,
so
technical...
many. Technical stuff is amazing. Music is amazing. The story is amazing. The actors are amazing. It's like, everything is amazing about it.
Change of clothes. Again, you do what you have to do.
Yeah, you can stand her up.
They say your factory is a haven.
That's bad thing for people to say.
Who says that?
Everyone.
That is a problem for him.
My name is Regina Perlmann, not Elsa Krause. My parents are in Borschow. Hanna and Jakob Perlmann.
Yeah. I get it. She wants her parents.
I don't have any money. I'm begging you. Please bring them here.
I don't do that. I ask one thing. Whether or not a worker has certain skills.
You will not entrap me, Miss Krause.
He's doing the intelligent response. This could be a trap,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. He's pissed about it.
He wants to kill everybody? Great. What am I supposed to do about it? Send them over to Schindler. Send them all.
Yes, really.
His place is a haven, didn't you know?
But he's pissed for many reasons. First, that he cannot bring them all. Second, that...
It's dangerous to me. He's responsible for everything that goes on here. All these people. He's got a lot of things to worry about.
I mean, it doesn't really, because when a problem surges, it kills it.
Yeah.
Perlman. Husband and wife. Have Goldberg bring them over.
You see, that's why I say that, because he doesn't get anything from this. It's just... yeah.
It's even bad for him. But he wouldn't do this in the beginning.
No, I think the way this was developing and just the awful shit that he was seeing every day.
No, I said to him, "Why are you beating me?"
Now she got used to it.
He said, "The reason I beat you now is because you ask why I beat you."
I think it's for Schindler to understand the personality of that guy.
And the more you see, there is no set rules that you can live by. You can say to yourself, if I follow these rules, I will
Nothing's
say.
gonna happen.
It's like, I don't know what are the right rules.
He enjoys you so much, he won't even let you wear the star. It's all right. It's not that kind of a kiss.
This is the kind of comfort that she needs.
Right now is more... the wire is getting involved in things outside of business.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a drunk.
I'm a businessman.
That's real control. Control is power.
For him, power is just shooting people.
If a man commits a crime, he should know better. We have him killed and we feel pretty good about it.
We're just playing around with him.
Getting into his head, slowly.
Power is when we have every justification to kill, and we don't.
You think that's power?
That's what the Emperor said.
Yeah, the emperors had the power to forgive.
That
Well, he's trying. He's trying, yeah, exactly, to make him change, to see if...
And also to justify, that's what I was saying, to justify the fact that the hearsay that they have.
Like, oh yeah, you would kill people and it's justice, we do it for justice and everything, yeah. Who knows, it might stuck in his head. Yeah, at least that's what he hopes.
Ah!
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you know how much the saddle is worth?
A lot?
All right.
I'm just gonna try. Do what the other kid said. It's happy for the kid.
Well, you do get hopeful.
Yeah, I guess.
I've been unable to remove the stains from the bathtub.
Soap, not lie. Go ahead, go and leave. Leave, I pardon you.
You needed to have the little dramatic.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
for
see.
him, he's like, fucking idiots. It's gonna kill him. I forgive you. It will bother him too much.
Sometimes some people cannot change.
But it took him 3 shots.
I think he wasn't...
Like, drunk and shit. And I don't know how he feels because he has so much desire for a Jewish.
Exactly, exactly.
I pray to the Almighty that He will forgive me if
Something that you still have everyday things like life going on.
Oh, that's nice.
Came to tell you, you really are a wonderful cook and a well-trained servant. It's a bit lonely down here, and you're listening to everyone upstairs having such a good time.
I love his acting. So amazing.
You can answer.
Can I?
But what's the right answer? That's what you're thinking. Yes, you're right. Sometimes we're both lonely.
She's shaking like
Yep.
hell. Jesus
She's
Christ.
trying not to.
Yeah.
I would
think
like.
he's having the struggle that you were saying.
Yeah.
What would that be like? I wonder. I mean,
It looks like a young guy in love, you know, like being just stupidly in love.
But then he has that problem, like, I understand that you're not a person, but...
Yeah.
you know, maybe what's wrong it's not us. It's it's this.
Is he having second doubts of stuff?
You're a Jewish bitch.
And then he goes back.
You talked me into it.
But he's gonna feel so pissed about it.
Thank you very much.
I think Goethe is like, how can he do it? Why can't I?
Like, this was so fucking weird.
And this is something that definitely can be used against him, obviously.
Yep.
It goes against laws. Everyone who is alive, Jesus. It's another, how do you say,
a concentration?
Triage. Yeah. They get new people, so they probably need to get rid of a few.
And it's people that are fresher.
Exactly.
That will work more,
Exactly.
better. And the doctors, so... Yeah, they will just see who's healthy, who's not. Yeah, I remember this part too. Yeah, and here the older people would be the worst.
Yeah, it's like watching livestock, cows or stuff like that. It's just, this one's good, it's not bad. You have to make your own makeup to...
This is one of the parts that moves me and touches me the most, you know. That people... I mean, this is a movie, but that's the thing. A lot of people had to go through this, you know. And then you think about that, it's just...
You being alive or death is just decided there. Like, yeah. This is gonna be the worst part for me. It's just what I... Kids are not essential, right? So... And the parents are being chosen. They are somewhere else. They are not seeing that they are taking all the kids. Yeah, go, hide, run. In this moment, they're just happy that we have been kept here. We're still alive.
Yeah, but where is her daughter? Now they're trying to understand what's going on.
you would lose it. Forget it. Shoot me.
Of course.
Which is what happened. I think a lot of people was shot here because they just couldn't.
We didn't see him. They're hiding. I'm telling you, they're hiding. I know
So
that.
small. Jeez.
Another beautiful day.
It's getting
It
sick with
yeah,
all of
it would
those
be
shit.
difficult. It gets to a point where
It's beyond limits, you know.
you cannot show it, but Jesus.
You say we get your fire hoses out here and hose down the cars. Thank you.
I was manipulated to think like this is something we're having fun. Let's do this.
That's it. More.
I think that just of those little things would help him.
The Gestapo.
I'm not saying you'll regret it, but you might.
We will have to risk regret.
And do you remember what was the charges that it was that they had the excuse to arrest him?
I kissed a Jewish girl.
But again, yes, friends, yes, people might intercede for him.
I'm gonna tell you once, you free him.
God forbid you ever get a real taste for Jewish skirt.
Oh God.
There's no future in it. They don't have a future.
They don't have a future.
It's policy now.
It's policy now. Oh, this image, Jesus.
Yep.
It's like, it's not snow.
Starts the point.
I think, this was near the end, 44, so they think they might, I don't say lose, but they...
It's when the USA joined.
Yeah, that they already joined, that they were losing in the eastern side. So they are getting rid of evidence, which indicates that they know this is not correct. The insanity.
Yeah.
The party's over, Oscar. They're closing us down, sending everybody to Auschwitz. What? I don't know. As soon as I can arrange the shipment.
Oh, the girl with the...
I think this is another very strong breaking point for him.
Yeah.
I made Gert promise me he'll put in a good word for you. Nothing bad is going to happen to you there. You'll receive special treatment.
He does care about him a lot. And it's very good to see him evolving as a character, you know.
I love the arc because he's a character that is always hiding his
true self. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've done what I came here for. I've got more money than any man can spend in a lifetime.
Does he? Can he?
This is all going to end, you know. I was going to say we'll have a drink then.
Yeah, we can
I think I better have it now.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get into one of my favorite parts, generally speaking, of the movie.
The Schindler's List. The actual list.
You want these people?
These people. My people. I want my people.
I mean, you're probably scamming me somehow.
I think it just cannot cross his mind
why
he would do this, besides, which is good for him. It's good for him that he doesn't even think that it might be for other reasons.
What's a person worth?
No. What's one worth to you?
Yep.
This sound of the old typewriter is
I love
so
it. And it's very
iconic.
Intense. Exactly.
Yeah.
The investors?
The guys who helped you start the business?
Moment, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Come on, Stern. Sharp.
Yeah, they don't have much time. It needs to be done in the schnell.
All the children.
All the kids, whatever. All the kids.
And the guy is getting richer and richer. The thing is, you need to remember the name of them all.
It does remember a lot of the names, you know?
Come on, Julius. I know about the extra food and clothes you give them, paid for out of your own pocket.
So this is someone that also sometimes helps these workers, I guess.
How many cigarettes have you smoked tonight?
Not enough.
For everyone you smoke, I smoke half.
That's not a problem.
That's it. You can finish that page.
Yeah, there is no more money.
What did God say about this?
He doesn't know that he's paying them. Yeah.
You're buying them, you're paying him for each of these names.
If you were still working for me, I'd expect you to talk me out of it. It's costing me a fortune.
I think he is looking at it with so much respect, the list.
The list is an absolute good.
I'll never find a maid as well trained as her at Brindle's. They're all country girls.
No.
One hand of 21.
No, I can't raise your head in an account again.
Why not?
Wouldn't be right. Not go to Auschwitz. I'd never do that to her.
So what you gonna do about it?
Well, I want to grow old with her.
Are you mad?
She'll take her into the woods and shoot her painlessly in the back of the head.
Or give it to the fucking list. This guy annoys me so much.
Same time, I do see a little bit of, you know what he was saying? Like, if I'm man enough, so...
Yeah.
You're seeing there.
We are the family Dresdner.
Judah, Jonas.
And the families can be together again. You know, they're just putting everyone together.
Our son.
The little kid we saw hiding.
Yeah, I know.
Yitzhak Stern.
Rebecca and Joseph Bau. Marcel Goldberg.
Kliebstein, Isaac dead.
These are all the real names.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, and you're thinking that this is like real names.
Real names.
Helena Hirsch.
You got her. So many people.
The train with the women has already left Płaszów and will be arriving here very shortly. Welcome to Brindle's.
What do you like?
Little kids doing that is just awful.
How the hell did this happen? How did they just got taken to Auschwitz?
Yeah, I do remember his reaction when he knew about it. You're like, this is not what we've been told about. And what's upsetting is that he paid for them, you know?
Yes, he
spent
did.
his money for them.
They're in Auschwitz. The train was never routed here. A paperwork mistake.
Just a paperwork mistake. Sometimes you make, little paperwork mistake. Yeah, just put inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're kind of scared that they would be with the gas, but not yet.
Yeah, they heard the stories and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember this is the part where they actually get just a shower, but of course you would be thinking about gas.
Of course.
This shot.
I think they would be happy that it's just gonna be water. For now.
I know, now is the relief. Yeah, the violin here is just so...
That's perfect, yeah.
You're not the only industrialist who needs labor. It is not my task to interfere with the processes that take place down here.
Yeah, but it's my money. I paid for bad people.
I'm not making any judgment about you. It's just that I know that in the coming months we're all going to need portable wealth.
And it is great.
I have a shipment coming in tomorrow. I'll cut you 300 units from it.
Units.
I want these.
I don't need to train them. I don't need to do anything.
You shouldn't get stuck on names. It creates a lot of paperwork.
It's a lot of people. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and I remember that for some reason some asshole there starts to take the kids. I remember that. You see? Yeah, he's just like taking the kids.
I just want to punch those fuckers.
Hey! What are you doing? These are mine! Back on the train!
And if he wasn't there, Jesus.
It's been like that in a lot of situations.
Yeah, I know.
And this music makes me so depressed.
If you shoot without thinking, you go to prison, I get paid. That's how it works. Come on, come.
Gives them drinks and stuff.
It's not a bad job, you know.
But this guy's not happy. It's like
I want to kill people.
This is one of those that liked it.
This is Itzhak Stern, my accountant. Itzhak,
You must
like
be
it.
Mrs. Schindler.
Yeah, now she comes and she's also part of it here.
What is it?
We've received an angry complaint from the armaments board. The artillery shells, tank shells, rocket casings, apparently all of them have failed quality control tests.
That's to be expected.
They could shut us down, send us back to Auschwitz.
Yeah, but he's worried, like, it could be dangerous for us. Yeah.
If this factory ever produces a shell that can actually be fired, I'll be very unhappy.
There is a side of him, but it's like, the business, the business.
Rabbi, sun's going down.
Time to pray.
What's the matter with you? You should be preparing for the Sabbath.
It's like, we can do that?
I've got some wine in my office. Come.
You're always suspicious about stuff.
Of course. He's so tall.
That's how I feel around you sometimes. Now we see a little bit of color again.
Bit of hope.
Do you have any money? No.
Okay, we're screwed.
Why? Am I broke?
Oh, you're beyond broke.
Well...
General Jodl signed the act of unconditional surrender.
Finally.
I think it's time the guards came into the factory. At midnight tonight, the war is over. Many of you have come up to me and thanked me. Thank yourselves. Thank your fearless Stern.
Stern.
And others among you who worried about you have faced death at every moment. I'm a profiteer of slave labor. I am a criminal. At midnight, you'll be free, and I'll be hunted.
He's gonna talk to the guards.
Here they are. They're all here. This is your opportunity.
Shoot them.
Yeah, it's like, if you're gonna do it, it's now, it's here.
Or you could leave and return to your families as men.
Bye-bye. I'm not gonna think twice.
It's like, whew. It could have gone wrong. It's like, okay, good.
Even if no one of your family or friends died, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like people that were struggling in the same situation that you were, and luckily you got out of there. But just luck, you know? You found someone that was, you know?
And sometimes, yeah, you do get like it's called a survivor's guilt.
I want that cloth distributed to the workers.
Because like you said, if they go back to the world, they need to have something.
Person is to get a bottle of vodka. They won't drink it. They know its value.
The amount of respect they have for him, you know?
We've written a letter trying to explain things. In case you were captured, every worker has signed it.
It says whoever saves one life saves the world entire.
I could have got more. I don't know if I threw away so much money.
Yeah, if you start overthinking, like, if I could have done more. It's cool.
This is gold. One more person. Person, Stan. I could have got one more person, and I didn't. I didn't.
Again, the character arc that we see in the movie for
it's amazing.
Very, very well developed and built.
Yeah.
You have been liberated by the Soviet army.
Have you been in Poland? Are there any Jews left?
I don't think you want me to answer that.
Where should we go?
Where should we go? Now they are singing in Hebrew, I think.
I think it's a very nice touch, this music, though.
Oh,
yeah.
They got the fucking guy.
Hitler.
Sure. Bye.
I'm not sorry for this guy.
Nope.
Not at all.
Crimes against humanity, yeah.
Agreed. More than deserved.
Like the actual people.
We're me, this is one of the saddest parts of the movie, you know? I mean,
I wouldn't say
good,
saddest,
but-
it's emotional. I would say emotional. Because it's not sad, it's beautiful. It's a tribute. That's the one who got married inside the camp.
Oh,
Little
like-
kid.
Oh, it's funny because I think the kid is this one in the movie.
No, it's the actor and the real person.
Oh,
Always.
yeah. I just recognized now the little kid. There will be a lot of rocks at the end.
Exactly. There are less than 4,000 Jews still living in Poland. Again, like you said, there will be generations because of that.
Okay, I need a minute to put myself together. We will be right back, guys. So, guys, we are back. Sorry, but I think we both needed just a minute to breathe and to...
It's understandable, just a little
Yeah.
breathing time for us to compose ourselves, obviously.
So, this was very intense. Once again, like Daniel said in the beginning, it's not our first rodeo with this one.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. I didn't remember much. I remembered some parts that were more iconic, let's say, or more dramatic.
The main
I remembered
beats
the main,
of the- yeah.
and the main story, so I would know how it would end, all of that, because it was like 5 years ago. So still, I knew I would get touched by it because if you follow us for a while now, you know that normally I'm the kind of idiot, bitchy kind of person watching movies. I make fun of everything. It's just who I am. But this movie and this kind of movies related to war and related to these real experiences, true stories that people felt and lived, and especially that traumatic, it does really get into me. I don't think I have no one in my family that ever been through that, but just imagining people actually living and experiencing all of this just because of who they are, just is overwhelming for me actually. And I do have a bit of hope, of human kind of hope, let's say. So yeah, that's it. Despite of that, I really enjoyed the movie. It is very sad, but like we said before, it is important for us to have these kind of memories of what happened so that we can either avoid for ourselves that kind of path of being that kind of person, or just seeing that happening for us to try to avoid that to happen in the future.
Just for our knowledge, it's and for as well as a respect and tribute to those who went through that, let's say.
Yes, exactly.
I think it makes sense how brutal and because I know a lot of people have problems watching this kind of stuff, or this movie in particular, because it is very realistic in a way and kind of harsh, but the reality was harsher than this.
Yeah, just worst.
And I think the impact it leaves on us is kind of needed. It's not the type of things that you will see often for pleasure, or you know what I mean. It's like this is not the same type of a type of entertainment that you get from other movies. Like Spielberg in the same year did Jurassic Park. It's very entertaining. You see it for another reason. But I think it, like you said, it is important also to go through this kind of emotional
brutality, let's say.
Yeah, brutality, let's say, to be aware of certain things that happen.
Yeah. Also because I'm not the kind of person, honestly, that believes that we need to always live in the past and remember stuff and everything. So I don't believe we should always be talking about the same, but it is important to remember, especially in this situation, because it was so harsh, you know. It was millions and millions of people just because of their ethnia, let's say. Ethnicity. So I think it is important to, from time to time, for us to remember that a lot of people died in this kind of situation, and
I think it's what you're saying. It's about doing the tribute and paying respect, not only for the people that died, but also for the people that survived, for the families that survived, and the ones that died, and overall.
And again, this is like we're saying, a tribute and remembering people who died, and to think of this more of an example of us as humans. It's not just specifically those group of people in those times. Let's think about these kind of things do happen.
Generally,
yeah, genocide and stuff like that, and even in World War II, this happened. We see this story about the Jewish people in this case, but yeah, this kind of thing happened a lot. We don't see as much movies about it, but also the victims in the Asia, where the Japanese did kill millions as well, and this was also millions and millions of civilians died. And it's just to think about more like as humans as a whole, victims, not just specific groups. Let's say, yeah. God, and this is just a punch in your gut. This movie, it always leaves you. It ends on a positive note, let's say, but
everything because
it's heavy.
Exactly, everything is so brutal, that makes you think and reconsider a lot of things and a lot of choices you do during your life.
And what things are important. Sometimes we are caught up in our first world problems and we get pissed about so many things that when you think about it, it's like
unnecessary.
What's the point of worrying about this? We have our families, we have our health, we have so many good things, yeah.
That being said, guys, otherwise I'm gonna start crying all over again. Let's talk about other things. So
the movie itself, because there are some very
technically speaking, the movie is, in my opinion, it almost touches perfection. Or I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would go that far.
Doubt. There are a lot of very creative shots, very good shots. The things with the color, it's just perfect.
It's clearly made by someone who understands film and how the images work in our mind, and also, I think I said during the reaction, a lot of information is, be it directly or symbolic, it's transmitted through image. So that's why I usually say that for people to really appreciate this movie, you also have to have a little bit of knowledge and, be a bit smart to get what they're trying to say, because a lot of times they don't say directly. It's like, you should get this, you should understand this,
Yeah, it's what we called the stupidity test.
Yeah.
Or affirmations. Yeah. So it's something that both me and Daniel, we don't really like it. When they show something and then they explain something, it makes no sense. I mean, if you're into it and if you're watching the movie and if you understand not logic, but the feelings and the story behind it, you should be able to understand. So that's nice.
Yeah, and if some things you don't catch the first time, so be it. Sometimes then later on when you see it again or someone tells you, it's like, oh, that was a nice detail, I didn't realize it. It's much more than just having something repeated all over again, and it's like, you get it?
Yeah, we don't really like it. Yeah.
I do like to have some stuff that I miss, and then some people tell me, I'm like, oh, that's really interesting, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Another thing that I really liked, and we also said during the reaction, is that the music was so nice. The music in Schindler's List is so beautiful, and the way that they are able to adapt the music to the situation, it keeps us as spectators more involved in everything that's happening, and I really think that's a plus.
And I would add to that also the times they chose to not use music.
Exactly.
Some specific times that it's like, it's just what's happening and there's no music. It's all the part where they were evacuating the ghetto. It's brutal and there's no music. It's just as if it's a documentary. So the perfect use of music and the perfect use of non-music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The actors were also very good, and basically that's what we said during the commentary, let's say. So this is one that we were very quiet, also because especially for me, it was very hard to talk and very hard to be able to express things because it's something so strong.
It's true that sometimes, I don't know, speaking from our perspective, when we are doing this as a reaction, let's say, there are some times where at least I feel a little bit of, I might have a comment here, I might want to say something here, but I don't know, it's like, oh, I don't want to disrespect them, you know what I mean? It's like, it's some serious shit that's going on, so, even though it's a movie, it's fiction, obviously, the movie itself, but we know
the story behind it, it's so real for so many
history.
people.
Yeah, it's part of history as well, yeah.
So guys, honestly, I'm out of things to say.
I'm a bit drained.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I am in position to just go watch a comedy TV show, chill, or try to,
Something
and then
completely
just
different.
fall asleep almost immediately because it is what it is.
I'd like to add another special thank you to radio. We told him that we had already seen this one, but he thought, and honestly we also thought it was important to include this one in our reactions to all the World War II and Holocaust stuff that we have been reacting lately. I think it's quite important to include this one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, especially because since we watched it so long ago, we really wanted to rewatch that movie. So
that as well.
It was just a perfect combo, and that's why this is a little bit different. Normally we do first time reactions for me or for both. This time was a little different, but we will of course continue to have a first reaction. Now I'm very excited for other two movies that is
coming up, right?
Yeah, so
that we have seen.
Yeah, but it's also like my favorites.
Which is Axel Ridge
and Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will cry a lot in those two, so I apologize, but I am a crier in those.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, people usually say, "Oh, she has no feelings," but then you do cry a lot. That's true.
Oh shit! Yes, like please don't unsubscribe our Patreon and YouTube because of that. Okay, I'm still a cold person. Believe me.
It's like, please, I'm still heartless. Okay, I slipped here.
So. Yeah, but I think it was important, and yeah. So guys, I think that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check our Patreon. We do have free polls. You don't pay anything, and you can vote in our next movies. And we also have paid tiers if you want to give a little extra support. And comment, share, all of it. I really hope that you guys like this reaction, commentary kind of stuff. We do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.
Bye guys. Bye-bye.